game since Silver.
A lot of Pokemon in Black and White.
And that's not counting like White 2 and Black 2, and then X and Y, and then Omega Sapphire, and or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And...
Yeah, that's a lot of games.
That's right. Silver and Gold is Bay.
Silver
for life. Besides Whitney.
Best.
Nobody likes Whitney.
God, fucking Miltanks.
Fucking Miltanks.
You just go to Abra, you put that motherfucker to sleep.
Let's just do that. Can we all tell our Miltank story? Like the first time you fought Miltank? Because I remember it thoroughly. Oh, I remember that fight. I was like, Jigglypuff, you're my bitch. Miltank. Oh.
Yeah, you had to stop that thing fucking quick, or it would get out of hand.
And it took multiple times.
Roll out.
Yeah. Oh, God.
No, fuck that.
Milk
Attract.
drink.
Yeah, PTSD.
Attract, because I'm a misogynistic motherfucker and I want all my Pokemon to be male types. And, of course, Attract is like, just screws my whole team! I can't do anything!
Motherfucker. What's up, guys? It is the Friendly Fire Podcast, episode 61.
Giggity.
Yeah! And there's 3 of us here.
Yep.
There are 3 people here.
Sorry it's not so exciting, right? I know it's
3
screaming into the mics.
There are more coats right now.
Yeah, we have more
There
coats
are
on the back of our chairs.
people than people in this podcast right now.
Oh, it's funny. It's Logan, Patrick, and Disco are the only 3 here tonight.
Woo!
Yeah.
So we'll try to make this last as long as possible, but it might be a short one.
We can be entertaining.
So, right?
Okay? I find myself personally hilarious. I don't know about you guys.
You
but...
may not laugh at me, but I will laugh at myself.
I don't know what happened today. Josh and Sean were here earlier, and Josh said something to make all of us laugh, but he was laughing the hardest. He was like on the floor laughing. We were done laughing, like, oh, that was funny, and he was still dying. It was like, you said it, man.
In the words of Josh,
good time.
Somebody.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding.
Oh, God. If you ever see Josh on the street, start singing Smash Mouth to him, please.
Yes.
For the love of God.
Serenade him
Yep.
with Smash Mouth.
He will love it. He will enjoy it.
He is the biggest Smash Mouth fan ever created.
And he'll thank you repeatedly. Probably give you money.
He has a tattoo somewhere, he told me.
Okay. So, I guess we'll... what have we been playing? And I think Disco's got the shortest list, so what have you been playing?
My list is remarkably short. I played The Division one day.
One day.
Exciting podcast.
24 hours total, or like an 8-hour session?
Nope, not even that long. It was like 3 hours.
We did, I was there because we did all of the missions, the daily missions. We did our Dark Zone weekly, which I actually don't think I went back to finish the weekly.
Finished my
Damn
weekly either.
When is, I think we still have at least like a couple
It goes
days.
till Sunday.
Okay, all right, good. I totally forgot about that. I completely forgot we did that specifically, the Dark Zone, just to get the weekly challenge.
I hope I get on, or else I'm going to feel like that was a total waste of time.
Right. Yeah, we definitely need to go back and do that.
I did kill somebody in the Dark Zone, so that
there
was
you go.
satisfying.
That is
he killed Logan, and so I avenged Logan.
Yeah, they were like level... They were like in the hundreds or something. It was insane. And there was like 3 or 4 of them that, yeah. For the record, I hate the fucking Dark Zone. It's dumb.
It's a PvP area,
yeah,
right?
PvP, yeah. It's stupid. It's not
so, like,
balanced.
the game itself is always online? It's like an MMO-ish?
Yeah.
Oh, I know it's an MMO
but
shooter
you don't run into other people unless you're in a party with them. Or if you're in one of the bases, like the safe zones.
Okay. The hubs have people running around.
Can you chat with people and shit, though, in there? Oh, yeah.
But in the Dark Zone, anywhere you go, you can run into somebody.
That's interesting.
I just wish they had a better way of like capping off or leveling the Dark Zone. Because they were people, we're around what level? Between 20 and 30 between all of us in this group, I think.
Yeah, I'm a little over 30 in the Dark Zone.
I think I just hit like 19 or 20 because I don't really do it. But the people who came up were like 100 something. It's just, I wish they had a better way to balance it because it would be much more exciting if you could have these real fights and there's real danger as opposed to, well, that guy's just going to fucking destroy me.
These guys are like 13 years old.
Probably. It's super annoying. But yeah, and so that's it. I mean, you played a phone game. What was that you're playing?
I play Pokemon Go religiously.
Right.
I got Igglybuff.
Yeah.
TKA.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
Right.
You
And then
got to make it happy to evolve.
I got Executor.
Oh yeah.
Is it Demon Executor or regular Executor?
Regular Executor.
Oh, okay.
Up in Canada.
They don't have any of the other Pokemon. Yeah.
Executor's in Canada?
I caught him in Canada.
Nice. That seems funny for a tropical looking Pokemon to be found in Canada.
And then I I played some Clash Royale. Finally made it up to 2,600 trophies. Not that you know what that means.
It means nothing to me.
But there's 10 arenas in the game. The 10th arena is a legendary arena. It's essentially the highest you can reach, and then after that, there's like a ranking system on like an actual like global ranking system.
Nice. So you're on the global?
No.
No?
I'm not that far yet. I've only been playing the game for like
a
month and a half.
You hear that, Daniel Danielson? Get your Clash Wars going on. Challenge accepted.
But I just hit 2,600 trophies, which is the equivalent of Arena 9. They haven't actually released Arena 9 yet. It went from Arena 8 to Arena 10 for some reason. Don't ask.
Was Arena 5 the best? Because Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars, so...
No. Arena 5 sucked. I
Damn
think it was like the Bone Pit or something. But,
that was my nickname in high school.
Bone Pit?
Patrick Bone Pit.
I like the one better from earlier today. He was Patrick Meatman Farrell. I think that was much better.
I have a bad inside joke that I do all the time, so...
But, yeah, I played some Clash Royale. We're doing another crown season, which the clan all participates in this crown chest, and you have to get crowns, which in order to get a crown, you have to take an opponent's tower. And they have 3 towers, so if you take all 3 towers, you get 3 crowns to the crown chest. And the whole clan participates, and you have to get, like, thousands of crowns in a week. And there's still 3 days left, and we're on the 8th tier out of 10 on the crown chest.
Nice.
Our clan is really good. Like, freakishly good.
Nice.
Notice how you said R and not mine.
It's not my clan.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's working to take it over slowly.
I know. We've known you too long, Disco.
A guy I work with got me into the clan, so...
I think everything Disco does in life, for some reason, I always picture him eventually overthrowing it. Like, someday he'll kill me and become the podcast god. He's just like, this is my podcast now. Everything you do, you're slowly going to overthrow everybody.
It's always a slow plot.
Yeah, right?
Like, my friend at work got me into the clan, and then, like, 8 months later, and it's just him and that guy in one room together. He's like, click.
Yeah.
Just, like, locks the door.
He puts a
like,
crown on. He's like, this
hey,
is
I want
my
to talk.
clan.
I want to talk to you about something real quick.
Oh, man. So that everything for you, Disco?
Yeah,
pretty much.
I was gonna bring over my Pokemon Sun and play while I was here, and then,
We should have battled each other.
I guess I played Rocket League while I was here.
Oh, that's
before the
true.
Podcast.
Yeah, you played a bunch
Played
of
some
Rocket League.
Rumble was fun. 1-on-1 was a nightmare. It just was not going my way.
No. Every face-off was like, oh, it's going to go in the other person's favor. Every time. It was not fun.
When I was playing Rumble, I did have some beautiful goals.
You did. That one Power Fist goal you had, that was legit.
Oh, that was really cool.
I did like that one.
So,
Who's next? Oh, okay.
played.
Well,
It's
you
me.
get to go
It's
next.
me, Pat.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Clockwise.
Yeah, you're farther down the row. What did I play this week? I don't remember. I never remember.
Hitman.
I
know
played
you
Hitman.
for sure.
I didn't play as much as last week. I'm about ready to... Actually, Pat played Hitman on my Xbox tonight, so he got me some challenges, which is awesome.
Yes.
I think I'm about ready to move on to the next mission.
Might as well.
I'm gonna try to do the sniper one in the first mission, and maybe suit only, and just see kind of what it's like. Give it a couple tries. What up?
I was watching a guy, real quick, just on playing multiple maps on Hitman. He found it was better because, obviously, their first mission, they had an idea how they wanted the game to go. Second mission, the map got a little bit bigger, a little more complex. So he himself, when he went back and played older missions to finish challenges, he found it was a little bit easier. He started understanding the way some of the mechanics on disguises worked in the game.
That's interesting.
So,
makes sense. I'll have to try that then. I'll probably just jump over and then see and
you're
try to
Agent
go back
47.
later. So
You just got to gain experience, man.
Yep. So I played that. Some ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I had the holiday event finished up yesterday, so I played that throughout the week.
Riding that lightning horse.
Yeah, oh god, it's so cool. The Atronach Storm Horse, it's so cool. I got I'm champion level like 140 something, and out of champion level like 560 whatever is the max.
I'm on top of the world,
I'm getting there. So I played that. I played a bunch of Siege. Actually with Jared and Josh we played some. We actually ran around some custom games and tried to kind of learn the maps a little bit and get some better strategies in certain rooms and all that. It actually worked out pretty well. It got Josh a little more practice because he hasn't played it much. I played Doom. A little bit of Doom here and there.
Nice.
It's just fun. What else did I play this week?
It's like a pure rage game. That should be like...
Oh, it's insanity. It's
I'm
madness.
surprised you have 2 hands you're playing with that game, and just not one other hand is just scratching the back of his neck. That's
It's busy.
all I'm
All right,
telling you.
it's busy.
He's just,
No, Josh loves that game way more than I do. Josh is all about Doom, which it's a lot of fun. It's such a mindless, crazy shooter. It's fun to just be like, I don't care what happens. I'm just going to go be crazy.
Yep.
So it's a good time.
kill everything.
I played a lot of Pokemon Go, too. Get the daily and weekly challenges. I can't not do it. I have to.
Well, you have to right now because Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle and Pikachu are all on...
Did the Pikachu part
active.
end? I haven't seen a Pikachu in the last 2 days, I don't think.
I saw one yesterday.
Okay.
So-
Did it have the hat on?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it was
But
yesterday
it
or...
might have ended today.
Okay. I already got a Raichu,
I
so
definitely
I'm good.
did not get an incubator today. If that
No, I
event
think
ended
it's
at the
over.
same time, it's probably over.
But the starters, the 3 starters are still popping up all the time. That's
I think
still
it
going
goes
on.
till Sunday.
Okay, that's cool. I got a Blastoise. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I got a Blastoise, which made me super excited.
I'm close to
In your
a
face, Drew.
Charizard.
Yeah, Drew, fuck you, Blastoise Army. Blastoise Army. I think that's basically everything I played. I didn't really. I played some Battlefield 1 also. A little bit of that. I think that's basically it. I kind of stuck to just a couple of main games this week.
Yeah,
more or less. So
Oh,
yes,
I did play one other thing. I played PC Builder
Yes.
on PC.
you did a good job on that. From
like
what
Drew's
I
like
heard.
House
On
Simulator. You're playing PC Builder.
PCPartPicker.com.
That's a fun game though.
Listen to a bunch of people give me advice, and
He's got like 7 out of 10 achievements in that game right now.
I played Ignore Group Chat while you were talking about your PC stuff. So like, I don't care until it's built. This means
all
nothing
kinds
to
of
me.
people giving me advice like,
Yeah.
spend more money.
I just like everybody's just like, you ask one person, then like 8 people are like, oh, here's what I think. And you're like, I didn't ask you. Shut up.
Like, I've changed so many times. Like, originally I was going to build with a 5820K and go with like a 980 video card and all this other stuff, and now I'm up to like a 6800K and a fucking 1070 video card with
You're talking you into it, man.
fucking 3 or 4 hard drives.
Peer pressure.
Okay, from what you showed me though, for everything that's a good price. Especially because, like you said, you don't need monitor, keyboard, mouse.
Yeah, I already spent ass loads on all that.
You know,
Actually, my monitor was only $100, and it's dope.
And some of the inner pieces are obviously a little more expensive than the other. But 9 times out of 10,
Fucking video card and CPU is
Yeah.
like half the computer.
True. But I'm just saying, another big majority of building a PC is having a decent monitor. It depends on what you really want out of it. You know what I'm talking
I got
about?
a sweet BenQ, like 20. I don't know. It's big. It's a big monitor.
Yeah.
It's probably like 27 inches or something.
Well, like in my room right now, I have that wimpy ass fucking. I like for the room I'm in and everything. It works great, but I have that little 26-inch Vizio. I would like to upgrade to a bigger one, but I would not get rid of that after I got done because if I did want to
Dual
do
monitor.
a PC, well, no, and I'm just saying in general, if I were to build a PC, that would be a great monitor to use for a PC monitor.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just big enough. And I don't play crazy games that require dual monitors all the time.
See, what I want to do is I want to have a setup where I have a dual or triple monitor. Triple monitor would probably be way in the future, but I
Might
might
start streaming then, man.
I
All that
might
shit.
fucking run dual monitor, one with my actual computer monitor that I just play at normally, and then another one where I run it up to my TV, which is up on my entertainment center. Airplane went by. But
I know. I was like, what is that noise?
That was really
Like,
loud for a second.
So I can hear it in the headphones. I'm like, wow.
but yeah, I'll probably run a dual monitor setup and be able to, if I want to just like sit back and relax and play with a controller or something, I can just run it to my TV.
You just got to make sure to keep getting on the Division. Just don't abandon your Xbox yet.
I won't abandon it, but I'm gonna start playing games on PC.
That makes sense. But
Well,
like Halo Wars, you might get an Xbox because some of us might play it.
Oh,
or
I'll
whatever.
probably get that one.
And to be fair, digital copy of that's a play anywhere, so you can actually buy it for one and get it on both. So get it digitally. That way you can still play it on your PC.
There you go.
So the more you know. Whoosh.
Yeah, well, that's
Whoosh.
that's the benefit of Xbox.
Was the Hush the rainbow going over?
Yeah,
The
was
more
it
you know?
NBC the star it shoots across? Yeah.
Is
right.
that the Hush was? Nice.
Also, I played. I forgot. I played a shit ton of PvZ too. I played
that's
a
right.
bunch of PvZ too.
That's right. My dad came over. When
For like
we
2 or
played
3
that.
days, I played it like so. Cause I had the 2 times multiplier, so I kept it up every day. I think I'm down to like maybe 1.25 now. So
It sucks how
it
fast
goes away.
drops.
because I got it went
And
from
it sucks how long it takes to get it up to 2 times. Like you have to do
yeah.
all your challenges like 2 days in a row.
Yeah, you gotta do a bunch. So yeah, I had about 2 days solid of double experience, and I had like 1 day of I was building that up. So yeah, it was a lot. And I bought the Marvel Ultimate Alliance bundle too. So
you played
me
that
and
with
Drew
Drew.
actually played
Yeah,
that. We played about
sorry.
one. Yeah, no, that's good. We played about one level together, and then I played about 3 levels, and then Josh bought it as well. So I'm sure all 3 of us or a combination will play it.
Nice.
So it's basically Marvel Diablo.
Can you do 4-player on that?
I assume so. I think
Because
4 is the
there's
max.
4-man
4
teams,
characters.
so,
Yeah, I assume that's the max.
I figure.
So yeah, good games. I played Uno again too. So.
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot. I did play Unravel.
Oh, that's right. You did talk about that.
I forgot about
Game
that.
is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very depressing and a great puzzle game.
Music's good in it too.
Yeah,
it's relaxing.
As far as puzzles go, I like the puzzles. Like, they're challenging. Some of them are super easy, and then others you're like, I just don't fucking understand.
Some of them are crazy. Like
What to do?
the timing is super important. You can be killed if you take one tiny misstep. You said you're on the third.
The one on the beach.
Yeah.
Is a bitch.
Well,
those are like 2 really challenging parts.
Figuring out how to use your I haven't played it yet at all, but I've watched Logan play. Figuring out how to use
yarn.
like how to use the yarn to your advantage too,
and not making mistakes, because if you make a mistake, and there might be a possibility that you run out of yarn.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, I guess I have to restart.
Yep.
Maybe you just like jump back basically sometimes.
Sometimes you can go back.
Yeah,
but,
if you don't
other
tie it to
times,
something.
if you were tied off to something and you jumped off and you can't get back up for some reason, it's tangled up or something, you're screwed. You lost all that yarn, and good luck.
It's rough. Yeah, it's rough. So
Always.
I had one where I had to go back like a long ways and untangle myself, and then go just to reach like literally inches farther. Inches I had to reach.
He's talking about video games too, by the way.
Yeah.
damn.
But yeah,
It was perfect. I'm sorry.
Unravel's fun. I've been enjoying it. I play like a
Nice.
level. I played level 1 and then I played level 2 random.
It's a good looking game too.
Yeah, it does.
At the
look
same
good.
time, like
it's very nice.
water
looking.
effects are kind of cool. All the
And
way
like the
through.
real subtle music, it's a very calming game while you're trying to think and strategize about your next move. You're just chilling.
Reminds me, not mechanic wise, because it was all about time in that game, but like music wise and just subtle like platforming. It reminds me of Braid a little bit.
I don't play 1 level of Braid. I don't really
It's a
know
good
anything
game.
else. Yeah,
It's a very good.
I should
game.
go back. So
It's a very good. Game.
that's all I played though.
Yeah.
So
Disco, you got anything else?
Surprisingly, no. I think
you keep
that's
remembering,
it.
like, oh shit,
Yeah.
there was that one thing.
I don't think I played anything else.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Can I
Good.
speak?
No, we're gonna skip you now and go
Yeah.
on to
All right,
something
we can
else.
just go on to
So.
All
something
right,
else, that's
Sean, what have you played?
I
Sean,
didn't know Sean was here.
So you go. It's a podcast. You'd have that echo
Oh
effect
my
because he's
God.
super far away from the fucking mic. every
Sean, you're
time.
terrible about being on the mic
Anyway,
and being in front of your microphone.
that's true.
All right.
It is Patrick. What did I play? I played Hitman. Played a good amount of Hitman. Just trying to, again, explore the map, get a couple of challenges done. Some Final Fantasy. Found a new dungeon. Literally fought the hardest enemy in the game so far that I've played personally.
Sweet.
In my opinion, it was annoying as fuck. You might have heard me. You don't hear me yell from my room multiple times because I have these new headphones on and I really can't hear anything outside, so I can't really adjust the sound of my voice based off what you hear. Yeah, I was like, during that fight, I was like, fuck!
I heard some things. I always like, is he on the phone or is he on a headset? Oh no, he
no.
just got angry.
Yeah,
oh
no,
shit.
No, I was like, I very rarely yell at video games, but that boss fight was annoying. I kept getting turned into a frog. He kept using Toad on me, so I was like,
That would be
I
annoying.
gotta keep using my remedies that I have 12 of that I've figured the entire game because you can't buy them. Like, they're rare to find. But, besides Final Fantasy, I played, and Hitman, I'm so close to Xenogears.
You're almost done.
I did not do my year end like I was supposed to, but I'm very, very close to beating Xenogears. I mean, technically I could go and beat the game right now, but that is not do it justice. I'm going to Zenobia,
Right.
and I am getting all like the best gear in the game. Like a normal player would just go straight to the boss fight, and it would be challenging, not super hard. Because, like I said in the last podcast, the hardest fight, in my opinion, is what I talked about last time, where you get the 1 HP bullshit and everything going on. But if you take on the secret bosses, yeah, it gets a little tougher. But if you go to the secret area, oh man.
Yeah, that's like trying to beat run through Mass Effect without doing all the side quests. If you skip a side quest, like fuck you, you didn't beat it,
Yeah.
asshole. Yeah.
Well, there's a piece you can get for your gears if you go to the secret area to where end game your fuel should be around like 5,000, and each attack uses 10, 20, or 30 fuel, depending on how strong you want to use it for. This part you put on your gear lowers your fuel down to 1,000. So you lose 4,000 fuel, which you're like, fuck, that's so stupid. It increases your attack power by 500% if you use it. So, yes, you have very little, and like I said, you can charge 30 fuel each time. And so basically, you'd have to use these like death blows in the game to like do the maximum amount of damage, and you have to build up the entire time. But now all of a sudden, your normal attacks are doing better than like your level 2 death blows that you can do. So you're just pulling off one attack. Okay, level 1 death blow, and you're doing more damage than you could do in the game. They're very expensive, and you can't find them unless you go to the secret area, but that's one of just the bonuses, to going to that area, which I didn't find out on my first playthrough, and then I went back and played it again. Again, you play it, and it's your favorite game ever, so
Yeah.
cheers for being a nerd.
Clink.
Clink.
Nice.
Anyway, played a little bit of Pokemon Moon, because at the same time, it's little fate going on that you bring your collector edition bullshit going over here and
That's a
flaunting
pretty
in my face.
sweet ass collector's edition.
Well, it's not collector's edition. It's like
Yeah, it didn't come with the game. It's basically a collector's strategy guide.
But you got a bunch of other shit in that box though.
Yeah,
a pen?
it came
Yeah.
with other stuff. It was basically, that's what I'm
journal?
saying. It wasn't
Yeah.
just a
a
strategy guide.
passport.
Gave you like a game journal so you could keep track of things in your game, which I'm going to use. Like, I'm going to keep track of what level my Pokemon are in the boxes, so I know I can go back and grab them at any time and train them up.
It's a pretty sweet idea actually to give you that kind of stuff just to add because that's a
It's
huge
little-
RPG. Those are big games.
It's almost like a baby survival guide. No, I'm serious. It's like a survival guide for Sun and Moon because in games, like back in the day before, the internet was around, but when I didn't want to have to go back to the website every time, I would, write down, move lists for this game, or I would remember, oh shit, I got to go back to this area later in the game to remind myself. And I had a notebook that was full of stuff.
Well, when they used to do game manuals in the physical copy, a lot of them had note sections in the back.
Yeah,
Remember seeing that?
on
Yeah.
the very, very back.
Yeah, the
side.
last
Yeah, yeah.
2 or 4 pages sometimes were notes, and you used those back then. Now you just have like your fucking tablet right beside you,
You go
or
to Game Facts.
you
or
pull out your
fucking
phone
whatever,
and
yeah.
so
Yeah.
The cool thing about that came with it, that's probably the coolest part, is it came with a certificate of authenticity. And there was only 20,000 of these collectors' strategy
Oh,
guides.
that's
you
pretty
are a true
cool.
collector.
So
Right.
I have number 2,700 of 20,000.
sweet. That's pretty cool.
Can I help
That
you?
actually has
Oh,
a.
yeah.
And
You'll taint it, Pat.
it says, "Welcome to the nature-rich Alola region. I poured my full power into filling Alola with so many details and ideas, together with the many other creatures of the creators of the game. I would be delighted if each of you trainers enjoyed your own adventures and experiences here in your search for greater strength and even more Pokemon." And it's signed by Shigeru Omori.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I just want to look at it. Oh, that's so cool.
So amazing, isn't it?
No, it's crazy. He's got like a little bit of like manga style going to it.
That's pretty cool. There's a little drawing
Like,
on there.
It looks
and-
like he literally just like all the faces or all the spaces aren't even like filled in, so it looks like he was just like doodling the entire
Sweet.
time.
And it comes with like a special art book. A
Then I
pen.
lick it.
Comes with a bookmark that, like, when you save the game, there's a little bookmark that shows up when you save
Oh, that's
it.
cool.
And it came with that bookmark.
And you know what
awesome.
you use that for? Your strategy guide.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
that bookmark's for, son.
And it came with this really sweet art book that's like
Looks like a Pokédex almost
Yeah.
on like the cover of it.
it's
Show
got
all our
concept
fans right
art.
now on video. Oh, wait.
Yeah, right. Ha ha. No video. Well, that's cool. It's got I'm a sucker for art books. Like I'm all about digital copies, but when it comes to collector's edition, they have art books. I'm there.
Those are the
That's-
unsung heroes right there.
Right.
Came with the
Those are the
window,
guys that made the game. Well, they
made it look
made
the-
the
yeah.
game.
came
Quote
with
unquote.
window decals,
Oh, that's cool.
and it
Represent.
came with a map, like a full map of the game.
Hmm. Yeah, but that map is detailed where it shows you like
Yeah,
everything
it shows
at
you
the same
everything.
time, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, besides Pokemon, Xenogears, Hitman, Final Fantasy, I did play some very small amount of Street Fighter
Yeah, just a little bit.
because it calls to me.
Like I must beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
I gotta fight.
It's every once in a while, and then I jump online and I win like one match, and then I get my ass kicked. But the other night, oh man, I want to show you actually that match after
Yeah.
the podcast because I thought I was gonna die, and oh man, I baited that motherfucker. It's so hard.
Sweet.
So good.
I love watching like either really good comebacks or like really skilled people at any kind of game. I like seeing people at the top.
I will take number 1, not number 2, because I'm not skilled in that game at all. I think I know what I'm doing. I know how to do basic moves, but it's like when we were playing Killer Instinct and you were whooping my ass. I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to figure out because Combo City.
The combos in that game are crazy.
They're really fun, but they're just ridiculous.
Like I went through the tutorial and learned them, but they're awesome, but they're challenging. Like it's not normal combos. Like it's a lot of stick movement to do the combos instead of like buttons. So
yeah, Smash Brothers. Let's just all agree. No, I'm kidding.
I think Killer Instinct Season 2 is coming out free at the end of August. That's a song at the end of August.
I'm sure they're on Season 3.
Well, it's the Games with Gold is the free is Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have Season 1. I want to start. I'm not good at fighting games, but I want to start trying Killer Instinct. I want to see because I know you played it quite a bit when it first came out.
It's an easy. And I'm not saying in a bad way. It's one of the easier fighting games.
Makes sense
when it comes down because of how adaptable the combo system is. But you also have, you've heard the words counter breaker, combo breaker,
combo breaker.
If you know how to time that, like you could know the most basic combos and you could just fuck people over the entire time.
I want to play as the Arbiter from Halo. I really want to play. I want to get it. So
I pretty much just picked a character and played. Because I didn't buy a game right away. I just played the.
It started off free. Well, it started off free in general, didn't it?
Constantly, yeah.
Like
you just had the only playable character
was Jago. Yeah.
And
but it was the full game technically, though, wasn't it?
It was, but you just
but you could only play but then they switched it out like week by week, though. You could play because I remember one time I came over and Saberwolf was available.
I think they started adding them to the free version. Oh yeah. But I bought the game and just you unlock everybody.
Yeah.
So except the ones that they added in the seasons, you don't get those free. I don't think. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know the free version was one character. Then there's a paid for version where you can buy the full game. There's like 3 editions of the season 1, and then I think season 2 and 3 are like you just buy it. Like they're additional things that you buy later. So
I would say that Killer Instinct personally at a fighting game, like if I would, like Marvel versus Capcom is like when it comes to learning curve, it's like this. You know, it's just like fuck or hey, look, I'm picking up the game and playing for fun. I'd say Killer Instinct is more like here. I mean, there are guys that are up here. You know what I mean? But a majority of players are going to be, you know, mid-tier-ish all the way through that you are going to experience because of the combo system with the breaking out of combos if you get used to that.
Yeah, just as an example, when I played online, I had like 60% wins.
Yeah.
So.
And same thing on Street Fighter. Like, I've played so much that I know how characters work. So I won't go, even though I'm playing a very aggressive character, I won't like charge in all the time depending on the character that I'm fighting against. I don't know how this guy plays that character, but I know how the character works because I've played it, you know, so many times. Also, I was born on the streets, so not really. But I love Street Fighter, so.
I miss MK9.
Zidane Trance on PSN, ZIDANETRANCE.
Bring it, bitch.
Y'all get that?
So just a message patch, like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Just do Final Fantasy 9, Zidane Trance.
Nice.
All one word. Challenge accepted.
So, was there anything else you really played?
Not really.
No.
Yeah. No. Enjoyed. I mean, oh, dude. Actually, I lied. One thing just for Disco. I finally Dokkan Awakened my Vegito.
Oh, nice.
To Super Vegito, and he is baller. He is super strong on my team right now. That dumbass purple Vegeta I had has now been replaced by Super Vegito, and it is totally worth it all the way through. But again, I'm just playing that casually. I feel bad, but I finally just got the medal that I needed. I went in Baba Shop, and I needed that Awakening medal, and I was like, click, yes, and evolved him, and my team went.
I haven't played that in a while. I should jump back in for a little bit, but
they have a lot of good like bonuses going on right now.
Royale.
Try just log in every day. Sometimes I don't even play. I just log in on purpose so I can get like all the dragon stones and all that shit. So the next time I log in, I really want to play. I'm like, oh look, I have 60 dragon stones. Let's see what's going on some.
Yeah, I probably missed a lot of holiday shit.
There was one that was going on where you got 3 characters. One was guaranteed super, super rare, and it only costed 15 dragon stones.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was legit. It was pretty legit. Yeah.
mean, I have a lot of super,
So you pay for
super
3
rares.
characters, 1 guaranteed super rare. Yeah.
I had a lot of super rares, so I had like freaking 20 of them.
And you got the holiday, right? You have Pokemon Go. That's something, right?
Damn
Holiday event.
straight.
Damn. Yeah, no, it's legit. I'm very jealous. I want to steal that pen. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to use it for work while I'm like working.
Right.
Just be like, write down your order. I'm like, yeah, it is a Pokemon pen.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fucking limited edition. Number 2,700 out of 20,000.
And I'm sure a lot of games do this, but a couple of games I played, they had a lot of really cool holiday-themed stuff in games. Like, more than I've seen before. I mean, Pokemon Go is new, so they had that. And ESO, this was the first holiday event they did. Rocket League had, like, holiday trails. Hitman had, like, a holiday-themed assassination. I didn't do it, but I saw it. I think,
the
right?
Santa one?
Yeah.
It was the Paris mission, but, like, so, like... Okay, sorry, I don't mean to go off track.
No, good.
It was really funny because I watched a couple videos where they were doing that. So during the holiday event, it was mission 1, just kind of redone with snow and like replacing the trees with Christmas trees and all that shenanigans. And you could see Santa multiple times throughout the level, and he would always appear next to a fireplace. Go figure.
Big surprise.
If you timed it right, like Santa would appear, you could shoot him in the head and assassinate him. And you could go and steal his costume and then, go hide his body and all that shit. You could walk around as Santa Claus the entire time, take out the targets. And the targets were based off characters, the 2 thief guys from Home Alone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they were burglars in this giant, like, Paris mansion. And you went and, killed them. And then another just little throwback is after you kill your targets in the game, they will show you all your escape points. So you could be like, I'm gonna take a boat out, or an airplane out, or just walk out the main entrance. Depending on what you got.
Sleigh.
No.
Oh,
Close.
that'd
close.
be cool though.
You are very close. I wish in that level there's no way to get all the way up to the roof. But if you went up to a fireplace, you could just shoot up the fireplace and get out of, like as Santa would. So
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah. And the fire was still going, which made it even more funny. Like the fire would, and he's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He just goes all the way up.
That would have been hilarious to see
I didn't
reindeer
do
just
it
take you off
personally,
into the sky.
I just watched. No. And at the very end, it backs up to the mansion, and you see him go off on the reindeer. Like, Agent 47.
I would have been better if you could have whipped, you could have been the one to control the whip and whip the fucking reindeer. On Dasher, on Dancer.
That'd be hilarious.
It was funny. Yeah, that was a fun just holiday event.
But it's cool, like a lot of games. I assume like WoW probably did some holiday thing, and like Pokemon
WoW
Go
does.
had the Santa hat
Multiple.
Pikachu.
A lot of holidays.
Oh yeah,
WoW does, and not even just regular holidays. They do actually really fun some in games, like
Midsummer's Eve.
Yeah, Midsummer's Eve.
See, I only
It's
played
super
WoW
fun.
for literally a couple months, and that was the only event I was a part of, which was fun. And this ESO event seemed kind of like that, where it was like there are 9 races you can be, or 10 technically, but I think there was 9 different little mini missions you do, like kill these things and make some food, whatever, and eat with people, or you can go find this one place and like dance with these other characters. There's just kind of funny little missions you could do, and you got stuff. You got armor you could craft. You got like costume items. You get a couple hats and stuff. So sounds like WoW thing, right?
Yeah,
WoW had a good.
has always done that kind of thing. You get random like pets or mounts sometimes, and mounts
Still to
are
this
the big
day,
ones.
Headless Horseman, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the rarest mounts I still have is the Headless Horseman mount.
The mounts are the big ones, and then every once in a while you'll get like a weapon or.
But the one thing I like about, and they did it in ESO too, but in WoW is depending on the type of player you are. I played WoW for a long time, but I would consider myself more of a casual WoW player. Like I was in a guild, I did like to do raids, but I wasn't all about like being there every week and trying to be like the main healer and all that shit. I was a decent healer in the guild, so they would always ask like, "Hey, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to come like be like secondary tank healer and everything?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'll do that." And I had not top priority on gear, but they would try to like help me out best I could.
Right.
But when it came to the festival and the holiday events, you could do small stuff like you were saying, like just go find this certain recipe, cook 4 of it, give it to Santa Claus, and then you get a couple presents. Or there was stuff like in the Thanksgiving one where the PvP version, like you turn people into a turkey.
Yeah.
You had to turn every race on the Horde side into a turkey at least once. And I didn't play PvP. I hate PvP. I'm never gonna do that fucking challenge.
the
The
Alliance.
achievement. Yeah, Paladin Draenei.
Fucking blue dickhead.
I've been playing longer than you. I'm sorry.
The hate between the table. Civil
Okay,
War.
it's okay. I know. We've done that multiple
Yeah,
times.
you guys are at the
We have so many Civil Wars we need to actually get
Hearthstone,
through.
Civil War.
Hearthstone, Pokemon Sun and Moon, fucking,
Alliance and Horde.
Alliance vs Horde. Yeah, we got some.
How are you guys even friends? What is this?
Our guild was named Tasty Alliance.
Yeah, that's right. And I was actually a part of that guild on my Horde character, so.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've never made an Alliance character. I never will.
I remember I felt so bad the first time I played WoW ever. I was babysitting my cousin's kids, and he was playing the game before he left. I'm like, oh, that game was cool. Can I try it? And I made a Night Elf Rogue. Go figure. I wanted the sneaky character. And his kids weren't super young. They were like, 7 to 12 years old. So made them food. We were watching a movie, and I'm kind of playing the game a little bit. I'm like, all right, time to go to bed, guys. And they went to bed and everything. And all of a sudden, just totally lost track of time. I kept playing that. This is vanilla WoW. This is OG WoW. I just kept playing. And then he comes over and he's like, "You ready to go home?" I'm like, can I spend the night? Is that cool? He's like, "You've been playing WoW, haven't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, that's fine."
Nice.
And then after that, like literally 3 days later, I begged my mom to buy the game for
That's
me.
how the addiction starts, right?
And then, yeah, I had to pay for the subscription. She bought the game. That was the trade-off. So,
Nice.
and then after that, we don't question the next 12 and a half years.
Right. Don't worry about it. Just shut up. Don't worry about it.
Legit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back into it.
I know.
Yeah, getting your
I
PC,
wanna
you're
play,
going to be.
yeah,
all
Legion.
about it, huh?
Legion looks so good, man.
I'm just sad that I'm going to be so far behind.
Okay, I just need a computer, and then I'll be able
Well,
to
I
play.
mean, isn't it like other, I guess, MMOs and kind of my limited experiences? Once the new expansion comes out, you just re-gear and you're back to normal. Like it can't take that long, right? I mean, I'm asking. I don't know. Honestly.
In terms of the difference between, like, say, a casual and a heroic player.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes forever to get, like, a full set of heroic gear.
Okay.
Forever. Fucking forever.
So literally no one has ever done this because it takes forever.
I mean, there's people that do it, but they're legitimately all day, everyday players who are they have a weekly raid and they run the entire fucking raid
over and over
and over.
Try to get
crazy.
the best jewel crafting so they can upgrade all the way through and all this bullshit.
So you can literally have the best stats.
Enchantments on your armor. Yeah, all
That's
that stuff.
nuts.
Which, and again, I'll semi-agree with you on it. For me, yes, every single time I start a new expansion, I have this, like, purple, dungeon level gear that I got, and then I pick up a green. I'm like, wow, this is way better than like purple right now.
Damn it!
But for
all that work.
Yeah, for the guys who do the heroic bullshit, no, it's not. It doesn't happen right away.
Actually, you have to get into like doing.
You'd have to get into
heroic dungeons.
Yep.
And the new content before you'd start.
Like you'll just start doing quests,
Yeah,
and you're just selling that shit for money until you actually get to the level where you can do either heroic quests. I wouldn't say so much heroic quests because you can't do heroic till you get to the max level. I would say more. Like 3 levels before the max level, those dungeons, you know what I'm talking about?
Dungeons. Yeah, probably not heroics.
Because you'll get like mini dungeons as you start off. You'll get to like, oh look, I'm level 91, and you get like 1 or 2 dungeons.
One dungeon.
You probably wouldn't unlock or start getting even slightly better gear until like 96, 97, something like that.
Yeah.
So it would take a while.
Yeah.
But that's for the guys who play like legit.
Right.
All the way through.
I know that like Division's like a casual MMO. It's not really an MMO. It just has those aspects. But it's funny because we were
say that to those level 100 motherfuckers that killed you.
Well, yeah. So those are just assholes that have too much time on their hands who fucking play Dark Zone. But it was we were playing it. Me and Disco were trying to get Sean and Worth up to max gear score, and Worth is at like gear score like 150. He's like, "Oh, I like this gun a lot. I don't want to get rid of it." I was like, "Get rid of it. Don't fucking matter. Max gear score. That's all that matters."
He's like,
"But this one other drops my stats." I'm like, "I don't care. Max gear score." I just kept yelling at him.
Nope,
like, equip it. I don't care what it is. Equip it.
Yeah.
So.
Or he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy something with Phoenix credits." No.
At like 200, yeah.
Fucking save your Phoenix credits and buy it when they matter.
Yeah, it was funny. I had to like drill it in his head.
Endgame.
Yep.
Save it for endgame.
I just kept yelling, max gear score, max gear score. That's all that matters.
And it was like such a foreign concept to Worth to have to like pick a gear set.
Yeah, it was funny.
So you have like, because there's gear sets in
Oh, yeah, I know,
the division.
yeah.
Like they have like
3 out of 4, 4 out of 4.
yeah,
all that
it's
bullshit.
4 out of 4 gives you like the actual
it's
like,
4-piece?
legitimate talent. From
There
it.
are 6 pieces total, but you only need to
Get
get
on that-
4 of the same.
Get on that 8 level scrub. Wow, man, there were 8-piece gear sets back
Well,
in
the
the
weird
day.
thing about the division is it's like you can do a 4-piece set and a 2-piece set.
Oh, nice.
Essentially,
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
You get a talent from the 4-piece set, and then you get like a bonus from the 2-piece set.
Sweet.
So you get from the 4-piece set you'll get a 2-piece bonus, a 3-piece bonus, and a 4-piece talent. And then from the 2-piece set you'll get a 2-piece bonus.
Nice.
So it's like it's the most you can possibly combine at the highest tier. So they're doing like 3 and 3. It's pointless. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hear that, Worth? It's called fucking pay attention.
But we had to try.
He got it after a while. It
Yeah.
just was funny.
We had
just
to
yelling at him.
describe to him like, no, you need
It
like,
has the same name in the armor. That's weird.
we need you to pick a set so that you have like a play style.
Right.
Because if you just go through willy-nilly with random gear, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to have enough damage. Or
You have a different gear set on every
abuse.
single
Yeah.
piece of your armor. What are you doing?
That's like being a fire mage and picking a tier set that's like does extra ice damage.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
right.
but this is better gear score. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
Even though it's slightly less, look at the tier score
Yeah,
like
right.
advantage and the bonuses that give you way better
'Cause
damage.
my division
Slightly
character.
weaker, better.
Exactly though.
Yeah.
No, because my division character, my gear set is not one of the stronger ones for lack of better words.
But it works.
But I have I can sit there with I have a shield and it gives me an extra bonus to the shield. It gives me I use an SMG instead of a pistol, which normally if you use the shield you can only use a pistol. So it is way better to use this gear set as a whole. It's fucking awesome. I just stand there. They're running from cover to cover, getting shot. I just stand there and look at the enemies. I'm like, fuck you. I got a shield.
And again, overall, just in the downside, and you'll agree, it just depends on your playstyle.
Yeah.
Like I've always been, I love healing, but 9 times out of 10, you'll see me as the ret pally because doing healing damage is fucking garbage when you're
Unless
trying to
you're
like
a disc priest.
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. So I have to be a ret pally to actually do damage and do quests, and then when I raid and do dungeons, then I focus on healing, which is my main set. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've always done the same thing whenever I heal. I'll have like a set for just running around questing, and then I'll have a swap set for
Your
blood.
ultimate set
Yeah.
for when you
I do
balls
something
go-
similar actually. I have a second whole gear set in the division that
That's
I
what
can
you
swap
should.
if I need more help on just my own. I can switch.
Yeah,
So-
like I have a damaged gear set in the division, and then I have a healing gear set as well. Same thing.
I just like healing because I'm always useful.
I like healing because
I'm always needed.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like, oh, your
People
DPS.
love me.
In WoW, it's a little different because you had 5-man groups, so you always need a tank, and you always need a healer, obviously, and then you have 3 DPS. And if you were DPS, like, you'd be sitting there waiting, and it's like 10, 15 minutes until, you get your invite. But if I'm a healer, it's like, you have less than
Instant.
1 minute, yeah, and I'm right into a
If
dungeon.
you go in with a tank friend, like your friend
best.
is a tank
Oh, yeah.
and you're a
Yeah.
healer, it's like instant queues for dungeons all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And click
Yeah.
start, and I'm in a dungeon.
And let's go. Which we did multiple times.
I loved it.
What
It
was
the
I?
best.
Was I a ranger in that? With that
Hunter.
Hunter? That's
Hunter,
what it was.
yeah.
And so I actually remember that problem too, where I would try to
Hunter's
queue up. 'Cause I was trying to play
DPS,
with you guys, and it was like 2 DPS and a healer, and it just like wouldn't go for a while. So
Yeah,
I actually
'cause
also remember
tanks
that.
and healers are important,
Well, they're needed,
Yeah.
obviously, but they're.
but there's a million DPS.
Yeah, everybody
So-
wants to be the action.
I love
yeah.
DPS characters too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, it takes a little more. I don't want responsibility. Is that the correct word to say? I don't want to say experience.
I wouldn't say responsibility so much as like,
You got to know what the fuck you're doing.
yeah, like people rely on you.
Well, you can't I would guess like a DPS. You can kind of fuck off a little bit if you're a DPS. You can just do damage, whatever. But if you fuck up healing, they're like, dude, where were you? It's a huge part of it.
Oh, you
dead
get
now.
blamed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your fault when they wipe kind of thing. So
Well, and then like as a paladin healer, pallies they're way better single target healers.
Yeah, they don't have
So, like,
like
in-
AoE heals really.
In raids, they're way better at being tank healers than they are overall. So when I went into a dungeon, I would have to totally rehaul my I had heal bot, so I had 2 different versions. I'd be like, this is my raid healing spec or UI interface, and this is my dungeon healing spec, interface.
I remember trying to
And it still is-
heal without healbot. I held out for as long as I could.
It's
But
tough, man.
fucking healbot is just
Too-
way too good.
Yeah. It's a good add-on. If you're a healer and don't use HealBot, how are you playing this game right now?
It requires some extra talent because you're constantly clicking all over the fucking screen, or
But I have right click, left click, and medium, and
Yeah.
shift left click, right click, medium. Yeah, I have like all these little hotkeys that I'm good to go on, depending on the situation.
My new keyboard has 18 fucking hotkeys that I can use.
Good God.
Yeah.
While my keyboard has a W and an S and an A and a D, so I can move my character in the
Mine
game.
does that
so,
too.
Whatever.
Plus 18 hotkeys that are all different colors because I can make them whatever color I want.
So would you consider possibly jumping? Okay, I guess this is a stupid question as I'm saying it right now. I was gonna be like, "Are you considering playing an MMO again?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves." I totally forget about Sea of Thieves every fucking time that we're talking about MMOs. Like I always forget about Sea of Thieves.
Can't wait.
Which is going to be my reason to buy an Xbox. I don't like to admit it, but
Why not?
I want to
Collector's edition.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I just hope we all like it because it's gonna be fucking awesome. If we're all into it and it's good, that's all we're gonna play.
I just want to figure out
It's gonna be
who are we gonna allow to be the captain of our group.
I don't know. We'll have to see who's the best captain.
That's gonna be tough.
I like you guys are both like, I don't know, we'll see. And secretly, it's
And
like,
we just look at
I'm
each
gonna
other.
fucking kill you if you try to stop me. It was such a passive aggressive
Mutiny.
That was great.
Just so much mutiny.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Who knows? Maybe somebody's really good at the sails, and another person's really good at scooping water out of the boat.
You go
One
downstairs
other
and cook.
One other person's really good at sweeping. Just
Right, yeah.
I think you got to run the cannons too. So
I'm interested to see what dynamic takes place in this game, like how many jobs there are, because there's a bunch of us here, but not everybody can play frequently, I guess. So I'm interested to see if can we run it with 3 people, or do we need 8 or 10 or however many? I haven't looked up anything.
it all depends on your boat.
That makes sense then. Yeah, I guess you get a smaller one. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you can run a boat alone, but you're gonna struggle.
Yeah, I believe your character's running up and down the ship and fire a cannon, turn the boat, change the sail. You're like, fuck!
You're just freaking out on accident as you fire the cannon. You're like, turn the sail! Fuck!
Yeah,
Just you don't realize for a second you're the only one
God.
still on the boat, and you're like, ah!
We'll get all of us to play at once. We'll just fucking go around crushing people who try to play solo. Like, fuck you, we'll play something else.
Oh, I like your little dinghy there,
That's
and
a
it's
cool-
sunk.
It's gonna be like Luffy's first ship.
Yeah.
You know? He's just
Oh.
he's got an oar and a thing. And you're like, Captain, there's a ship on the side. What should we do? Destroy it!
That's
There's
amazing.
somebody on a barrel in the ocean.
we
Sink
should
it,
probably kill them.
sink it.
Right.
Yes, Captain Disco.
You never know. He might buy a ship someday.
I like that Captain Disco. That's
Yes, Captain.
we're just a disco party on a fucking pirate ship. That's great. That's amazing.
That should be our flag. Is
The
a disco
flag is
ball.
just a
It's
disco ball.
disco
Yeah.
ball, yeah.
Fucking right. I have a disco charm
The
on one of
disco
my guns in
pirates.
Siege.
We all have to wear bling though. All of our characters have to wear
Tons of jewelry.
fishnet on fishnet shirts, and fucking gold bejeweled jeans and all that shit. We'll be the fanciest motherfuckers on the sea.
Damn straight.
That's right. I'll vote Disco to be our captain. That would be.
I actually figured he would just kind of take it.
I'm terrified of leadership, but I like being support. As I said, being a healer. So
I'll drive the boat.
I got you.
Well, you would have to be you're calling the shots, man. If we're under attack, you gotta tell us what's up. Then you gotta. This is not something to fuck around with. This is
Be
important.
cool though.
This is
Take the
serious,
responsibility.
right?
Well, it'd be like during battle. I could see a guy seeing on the crow's nest. I'm just.
I call that job. I want to be lookout.
I'm pulling it. I'm
Scout.
pulling it out
Yep,
of my ass
yep.
right now. But I'm figuring before encounters in the game, the crow's nest guy can maybe spot weaknesses on the ship.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe.
It
all depends on how they do it all.
And
I-
again,
now
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 they
I'm
delayed it, so maybe they're adding a whole bunch.
I'm
of
gonna look some
features.
stuff up tonight now, Tobias. I'm so excited.
But then as the captain, maybe he spotted, the weakness. And if you're listening right now, this is just me, again, pulling bullshit out. But as the captain, maybe you can help us focus on those weaknesses. He spots them, but now he can't be on the lookout anymore because he has to come down and help us support,
run the
during
cannons or
So as the captain,
empty the water out of the boat.
one of your abilities is still for us to be able to focus on the weaknesses. We see them originally, but since we're so busy on the ship trying to freak out, but as the captain, you're really focusing on the enemy ship. That'd be cool. I don't know.
We'll see what they do.
Can we design a game, guys?
Learn how to code already, Disco. So you
Yes.
we just take our ideas and we'll make millions.
I'm thinking about
millions together.
Anyway.
So, but there's like really not a lot of news. I mean, there hasn't been really news much lately.
Not crazy, man.
But we'll probably just take the rest of the time on this topic. What did you see the other day, Pat, that blew your mind? And you came out here like screaming at
I know.
us.
I came out actually 3 times.
Yeah, you came out like, have you watched it yet? What the fuck? It was great.
So it wasn't long. About a month ago, the official Mass Effect Andromeda trailer came out, and it looked cool. I still think the facial recognition has to go on. Like the one thing that still bothers me, I don't know how many times you guys watch it. I'm not saying like 50 times, but I watched it like 3 or 4 times. When he does the renegade option, or she, I should say, the sister does the renegade option and like steals the gun from that Turian's hand. If you look at her face, she's still going like this the entire time. She's like.
It's great for the audio listeners right there.
I know. Well, no, she still has this like dumb smile on her face.
Well, I wonder if that's like pre-rendered, not final product.
No, it is.
And I was totally distracted. Did you say you're talking about Mass Effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Andromeda.
Totally started looking at my phone for a second. Sorry.
No, it's Andromeda, and
Okay.
yes, it's early game content. So I'm just saying like it kind of like took me away from it for a second. Like, why are you still smirking like that when you just like were trying to be a badass renegade? You know, and I can understand if you were like had your mouth closed and were smirking, but she's still like. Go watch it again. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Right,
it's kind of weird. It kind of threw me off the entire time. But yesterday CES had a 2-minute trailer.
Why? I still don't get it. Why CES?
I don't know, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Because
it's such a weird like convention.
But if you think about it, I mean, I don't know who
Expo.
got BioWare to do this or whatever. But what are the game are you talking about right now? You know, there's no other news, so it's a good time to throw something random out.
I suppose.
From a marketing standpoint.
I'm like, it's funny because I don't know a lot about CES because it's really more just like consumer electronics. But I guess gamers are a big enough consumer now to put it in the conference. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I'm cheering.
I mean, I was excited for the conference because I want to find out more about the new processors coming out in a couple months. So I'm waiting till the end of the to the end of the expo to figure it out.
Yeah.
So
Makes
which
sense.
it ends on Sunday.
But either way, they showed a 2-minute trailer. We got to see. I mean, we saw it in the original trailer, but we got to see a really good, in-depth, like close view of the Tempest.
Yeah, that
all the
was
way
cool.
through.
Real similar to the Normandy, but just some subtle differences.
Yeah, a little sleeker looking. Looks like what were your words, Cisco?
It looks like a dick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow, that was not subtle at all.
Some people were.
I did not hear you say that before.
A lot of people are joking it's the razor because it has like the handle, and then you can just you can just shave with it, like the Tempest,
That's
all the
really
way
funny.
through. And another people, and the reason why they call it the
Tempest
razor.
would be a good name for a razor too.
But, and that's the other thing. They were joking that either the Tempest this is on Reddit. People were joking Tempest would be a good name for a razor, or Razor would just be a good name for the ship in general too. Like Razor's kind of
like Gillette's listening, like, oh shit, that is a good idea. We probably need marketing right there. But
no,
the Tempest was the name
2
of the
days
gun.
later,
in Mass Effect
check out our new razor,
3,
the
right?
Gillette Tempest.
Yes.
It's got 47 blades.
Good God. But yeah, the Tempest was a gun in 3, or maybe all of them. I can't remember 2 or
No,
3.
there was a gun that was called the Tempest. Yeah. But no, the intro
SMG, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
SMG.
yeah, it was an SMG. Yeah. But the game, it just shows it kind of flying. And again, as usual, looking amazing. It was all in-game footage, which I loved. At the same time, the version we showed you today was kind of little hazy, a little grainy.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's just YouTube general. I saw the high definition. It looks great. Kind of going through some asteroids, and then you got to look up Neebe. You got to find Neebe.
That was
PB.
Or PB.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Worst character name
PB.
ever.
She's in Asari.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
PB.
She's in Asari.
And her name's PB?
Yes.
Do you not like that, Disco? I can't tell what you're trying to say here.
It's fucking stupid.
Right?
PB.
PB is her name.
PB. Why not just fucking go all out and name her Pee-wee?
Right.
Fucking stupid.
Right. Oh, it's true.
It is unfortunate.
Sounds like a name for like a cartoon panda.
Like 1010?
Oh, wait, no. On Parks and Rec, they had a panda on a website that was named something like that. Oh my God. I gotta look this up now. Continue without me.
Anyway, Andromeda, it also showed another thing that we didn't see from the official trailer was when they were looking at the skill systems. I'm sorry, not the skill systems, the class systems. It seems that you can switch between classes at any time.
That would be pretty neat.
You can go soldier,
But,
Vanguard,
we
engineer.
all know that engineer is the best. So.
I disagree, but Sentinel I feel is the best. But
Peebo. That was the name of the
Peebo!
panel in Parks and Rec. That's hilarious that you thought of that. Oh my god. Your brain just associated something you had no idea.
Wow.
Oh my god. So no, it's Adept for life. That's all that matters. Adept
that's true.
is the best.
Yeah, I know
Easily.
you're big Biotics
Easily.
fan. I do like.
mean, second best is Vanguard.
I do like engineers though.
Engineers are the shit. The Geth, man.
Oh god, you tear
You
them
just
up with
tear
an
them to
engineer. It's
pieces.
amazing.
And it looks
Sure.
like this new enemy is some kind of robotic enemy. So engineers.
Yeah,
are
we
gonna
don't
do
know
shit
anything
again.
about it. And that's the crazy thing is, in Mass Effect, the trilogy, you play as humans and there's aliens. And you're like, okay, if you think about it in the long run, in this game, you are the alien.
Mhm.
You're going to a totally different galaxy.
That is a really cool way to look at it.
Then
I never thought of that.
nobody in this galaxy has ever seen Asari or Turians or fucking humans or any of that shit, So you are the aliens this time.
Yeah.
So you're coming in as the strangers and the question mark and the maybe enemies or maybe allies. You don't know, what you want to do. But just other gameplay mechanics I saw, it seemed like the skill system is kind of like we were talking similar to 3.
You like the upgrade
Like
of your abilities.
Your first 3 are just straight up upgrade, and then you get a little like tier system where you
Right.
can choose, do I want to specialize in, they showed flamethrower is what they
Yeah.
showed in that one.
Damage,
Or
or
you wanna do-
distance, or
Yeah.
targets,
Area effect.
It looks
or-
super similar to 3. Basically the same thing, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But I just like the aspect at the same time, just going back to it real quick, is the ability to change classes based. So if you're going to go into a boss fight and you're like, this is a big tanky motherfucker, all the way through. And Adapt's cool, but I don't think Adapt's
The
like
best.
super.
not great for like a
Not good for a big tanky, like a
boss
Thresher
fight.
mod. Like I'm not saying there's going to be Thresher mods in this game because that's, on our galaxy. But a creature that big, similar, you're going to need something like a soldier or
Soldiers probably
a
do the
sentinel
most damage,
or
don't
something like
Vanguard,
that.
maybe.
Maybe an infiltrator if it has weak points, just as a sniper class and everything. So it's kind of cool to be able to
You're not
jump
gonna
back and
want
forth.
to be an adept or an engineer for that.
Well, the adepts, I mean, from 3, I guess, was good for like clearing out groups and stuff because it could have so many explosion options. Yeah, they weren't your heavy hitters for sure.
No.
So, but they're good.
No,
I can
I just like the
go
utility
missions
system.
with my adept.
I think it's funny that all of us have like our different favorite.
Right.
I know Josh is Vanguard all the way.
I like Sentinel personally.
I think Jared kind of like Sentinel or Soldier. I think
I think he
too.
runs Soldier a
A
lot.
lot, yeah. Well, in 3,
Hey,
the multiplayer,
using all the weapons in the game is pretty awesome. Like,
yeah,
I almost
yeah.
did Soldier, but I saw the Sentinel like power armor bullshit, and I'm like, that looks useful. I'm
Right.
gonna go with that. So
Well, because in the
Engineers-
multiplayer,
Engineers so useful in the being able to take down robots. And
Dude, the hacking of the
robotics.
Geth was awesome. You could hack the Juggernaut and just let it crush some shit for a minute. That was great. My favorite character in multiplayer, though, is a Vanguard.
My
That's
favorite
it.
in multiplayer is a Vanguard.
Yeah, it's the
just
Vanguard.
skill kill like a
The
motherfucker.
N7 Slayer was fucking
Ah,
awesome.
fucking lash and slash or lash
that-
and smash.
Yeah.
Whatever that character
Was that a Vanguard?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I was
I know,
thinking that was
the
a
most
adept. Huh.
thing for it to be, but fucking
Yeah,
lash
that-
and smash. I don't even remember its name. I just call it lash and smash.
I just remember you. We were playing on Jade, and there's like a top part, and then there's like some stairs, then a little platform, then there's more stairs that go down farther. And I was on the top floor, and you were on kind of like the bottom stairs, and you pulled somebody across, and they flew across the stairs, up over the stairs, and like flew off the map. And their shield, because it was a guardian, I think, and the shield went flying with it. I just like zoomed across the screen. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I see you on the bottom of the stairs, just like tossing shit around. Oh my god,
The lash ability was the greatest thing they added to that
it was
game.
so fun. 'Cause it's like a pole, like the pole ability on adepts on steroids.
Yeah.
It's madness how strong it
If
is.
the enemy doesn't have any armor left or any shield left, you just throw them.
They just go flying across the screen. They're
It was
moving
my
so
favorite
fast
thing
too.
ever when you fight the Geth, because the Geth are super easy to take down their shields and everything, and then you're just like, nope, you're gone. And you're gone.
It'll
And
lash
you're
you
gone.
and lash
And
you.
smash, and then you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone.
Lash and smash.
Lash and smash.
Oh my god, yeah, we We almost played Mass Effect 3 the other night. Me, Josh, and Jared.
Oh, nice.
And Jared was he wanted to play something else, so we didn't do it. But I love that game. And because we're gonna do a Mass Effect podcast before Andromeda, so I gotta finish 2 and 3. God damn it, just go finish 3. Don't play the first 2 and then not finish. Follow through. You gotta do it.
Doing a disservice to yourself.
Yes, you absolutely are.
I know I'm probably about halfway at least done with 3.
Yeah. Well, even if you have if you happen to find a day where you can be give me 5 hours, you know what I mean, and just zone in, you could get a lot done. So it's
I know I don't know how much there is after spoiler alert after Grunt, when you save the Rachni Queen again, and Grunt, you have your decision on whether your decision on whether Grunt dies or lives. I don't know how far into the game that is.
Depends how much side quest you want to do.
But as far as my map goes, I don't have anything I can do except go to one specific planet and fight the Cerberus.
Well, okay, have you so obviously throughout 1 and 2, this has always been a thing, the Quarian and the Geths have always had their struggle.
Yeah.
Have you resolved those issues yet?
I don't know.
Okay. You would probably remember if you did.
Yeah,
that was one of the last things I did. Yeah.
It's one of the coolest missions when you go into blah blah blah's mind and do the blah blah.
Oh
blah
yeah,
thing.
that was all
Super
trippy
sweet.
as fuck. Yeah.
You see a lot of prequel bullshit, when the council first started and all that
It's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you'd probably remember all that. That's a pretty big chunk. That's another major
Most
thing.
of the I don't know if more planets or whatever show up or galaxies or anything, but almost all of the ones that I have are fully explored.
You're probably halfway at least, probably.
And I lied. That was how the Geth started. On the council started.
I was gonna say I don't remember any.
That's
council
in a
talk there.
DLC. That's in a DLC that you get. That's in the
I
Citadel
do have
DLC. That's
all
cool.
of the DLCs too.
Okay, you're probably less than half then.
Yeah,
Get to it, man.
If you got all the DLC, you got some.
To be
shit
fair,
to do.
I haven't even played the Mass Effect 3 DLC. I beat that game once when it came out. I did
So
one
good.
playthrough, so I played 1 and 2 about 6 times a piece. So
I played 1 twice and a half, and 2 I've played once, all the way through. I started 2 and restarted it.
You know what the worst part's gonna be
But
though?
1 I had to restart once because I didn't save Rex.
oh yeah, I remember you talking about
And I
that.
was infuriated. I was like, nope, just restarting the game. Don't care.
Remember when Josh was like, "I don't care about Rex all the time," and then he got to a certain point in the game, he's like, "Oh,
I really regret this. That
I'm
was
really mad that I
super
let
funny.
Rex die." And I'm like, "I told you, dude."
Yeah.
Restart.
Yeah. Should have gone and gotten Rex.
is so important.
Yes, he is actually.
he's pretty awesome.
You
It's
want more
funny because
assets? That's how you get more assets.
It's funny because
1,000
I just
years of experience, or
I knew in playing the first game, I was like, I can't let Rex die. That's just
Right.
not an option. It's like I have to restart the game, and I am specking everything into Paragon.
Right.
Right. It's huge having.
That's
Rex.
the only still to this day. 3 kind of changed it up a little bit. 1 and 2 both had missions specifically that if you did not spec in 1 point and you kind of did half and half, you were screwed.
Yeah.
In Mass Effect 1, it was trying to save Rex. And in 2, and I told about this because Josh was having trouble with it when you are trying to get Tally's loyalty mission. If you don't have 75% in either Paragon or Renegade, you can't choose either of the options to have Tally still be part of the Quarian, fleet. So yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, whatever
That's
the
my only
decision
downside.
was, I was okay because I knew from the first game it was like Paragon now,
Right. Yeah.
instantly.
The game
Everything.
definitely kind of leaned a little heavier on that side, which kind of makes sense because you're trying
You wanna
to be a
be the
good guy
hero,
as opposed
yeah.
to an asshole.
I
You're going to get more out of
literally
life being a
never
good guy.
chose the Renegade option once in my playthrough.
I did.
Not
The only time
You didn't punch the reporter?
I did not punch the
Oh,
recorder.
I'm disappointed in you.
I would not punch the reporter, but my one thing I would do every time, because it actually helped for a fight in that game in Mass Effect 2 when you go try to get Garrus on your team, there's an engineer that's working on the ship, and there's a renegade option to stab him in the back with the electric
You
thing.
shock him, yeah.
And if you do that when you do the ship fight, it won't have shields. It'll only have armor.
Oh,
So you can literally
Yeah.
just take it down, and it's like 5 renegade points. Like it's nothing big. So I'll just do that every time.
too
I'll
good of a
kill
good
him. Fuck you.
It's most of the time, most games I play,
Always
I
a good guy.
I don't
So am
care
I.
about it. But that game, whatever it was, Shepard had to be good.
See,
You want to be the hero, man. You don't want to be like some douchebag asshole.
It's-
who,
it's
you
so
know,
funny
is-
that
You don't
we-
want to be what's his name, Saren or whatever.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Video game disco is so much different
I know,
than real
right?
life disco. It's
You're a
kind of
good
strange.
person in
you're
video
a nice
games.
person,
Not
disco.
all video games. Pretty much just Mass Effect.
Right.
If there's dick options in other games, I choose the dick options. Just can't.
I know, I've seen it.
Can't do it with Shepard.
That's good. Mass Effect's got a good. I mean, it's just a good game. I know.
Yeah.
I hate it. I mean, we're gonna just go through. The thing I'm most terrified for in general is after like we all get Andromeda, and then podcasts after that, and be like, "So what are you playing? Andromeda? What'd you do? Don't talk about it.
Don't worry about it.
Because like people are gonna be at totally different levels in the game at the time.
I think all 7 people the podcast like and have played Mass Effect.
Pretty much all the
Yeah.
way
We
I-
might actually have to take a forced week off.
through. All of us. It's just
Interesting, yeah.
everyone spend the
To
night over here.
allow-
We're all gonna
well, I
play
mean,
Mass Effect.
To
Right.
allow the other people in the world to play the game, so we don't, for our
Right,
listeners.
That's
we're
true.
going to have to
Yeah.
not say anything.
Yeah, because we're a couple of us are.
And
when
I mean, what else are we
yeah.
even going to talk about? So we might just have to have a forced week off.
Whatever,
like
right.
Mass Effect holiday.
Yeah.
I tend to have an addictive
Yeah.
personality.
Be a
so-
podcast for Christmas, thanks Easter, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Take off Mass Effect.
Happy N7 Day.
Yeah, I wish it would come out on N7 Day. Then we
That'd be
could
amazing.
Literally say
That'd be pretty
N7
fucking
Day
cool,
is our
actually.
holiday.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only holiday I celebrate.
The other thing I was gonna talk
Oh,
about.
I wanted
go
to say one of the main games that you make dick decisions in that I always chose the dick decisions.
Punisher.
Fable.
Oh, yeah, Fable. Yeah.
Like Fable 3 at the end.
Get those horns at the end.
Fable 1.
Jack
Oh, all
Blades.
of them. Yeah, I forgot that your character could change. Yeah.
Fable
Oh, that's
1. Do you want to save your sister or do you want the sword? I want that fucking sword.
Kill that bitch. I don't want her.
Do you want to throw the Jack of Blades mask into the lava, or do you want to put it on?
I didn't play Fable.
Oh, you didn't play Untold Legends?
No.
What?
Yeah, I never did.
Super good. Jack of
I
Blades is a
know.
great villain.
I was, but
He's super good. You know, there's crazy lore behind that too. Have you ever
I
gone
hope
and actually
so.
read that? Because
No.
there's a king and a queen of blades too, that you can actually.
Oh, that's
read.
pretty cool.
They never like. It seemed like the story was gonna go really good, and then what's his name? Peter
Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux
Or,
fucked up that
Molyneux?
entire.
Molyneux. He's Molyneux. I think,
Molyneux,
yeah,
yeah.
not Mon.
He totally-
Molyneux.
Like he had a great premise for that story. Like if you read about the king and the Jack and how all that got created, it's a really cool backstory. And then he just didn't do anything with it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I guess that's the way this.
that's
is
kind of
gonna work.
like Destiny with all the backstory they had for Destiny that was literally not even part of the game. Like you had to get on your phone and fucking read it.
read about
Yeah,
it.
that.
Like
You want to know the story? Just fuck you.
Buy the book.
Just shoot shit. Shut up and read
Yeah.
your phone.
read your fucking phone.
Right. Remember those
Oh,
loading
I
screens?
forgot all about
yeah,
that.
Just look at that.
But yeah,
Oh, that's
for
super
sure,
funny.
that sword. I needed that fucking
Right.
sword. And I loved walking into villages and everybody running from me in terror. They're like,
I forgot you
don't
could do
get
that.
in my way.
Chicken chaser.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Somebody fucking calls you a name and you're like, you're fucking dead.
At least Fable.
One swing.
Yep, insta kill. At least Fable lets you do. Not a lot of games have that kind of immersion where you can really fully be either pure evil or totally good.
Well, then your character
still-
changed as
Yeah.
the game.
The
like
more
if you were
evil you
good,
got,
or
the
you
more
like,
evil
the
you
horns
looked.
and all
Well,
that.
you can still play the game being evil.
Yeah.
Like if you do that in some games, like if you steal something, you got to start over.
Well, after Fable, after the end, if you take the sword, it's pretty much impossible to do anything in a city.
yeah.
Like, everyone runs in terror. Everyone runs in terror. Nobody.
I
will
just want to
talk
buy
you.
some items from you.
I literally just wanted some fucking milk.
The shopkeepers are just screaming.
They just abandon their shop and run away.
Like, I'll just have to kill you all and take your stuff.
I
if that's-
guess everyone's just gonna have to die, and I'll have everything in this town.
I'm
Yes.
still holding out hope for a future Fable game.
Yeah, that's why you keep that dumbass
I know. I still have not deleted Fable Legends.
rhymes with Mabel Bedgens.
Exactly.
I do
Exactly.
wish we had a new Fable that they would actually like
It was a good premise.
sit down and be like, we should really think of the ending before we even write the game. And
or
then-
yeah, like when they release it, don't be like, oh fuck, we forgot an ending.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh
it's-
shit! The ending that we wrote is literally the worst thing ever.
Ship it anyways.
Just send it to them.
Yeah.
That's
They'll enjoy the gameplay so much they don't even care about it.
I know.
That's a weird.
Damn it.
Oh, you
I
son of a
told Josh to text instead of ring the
bitch!
fucking
God
bell.
damn it, Josh! What?
What do you want?
Podcast.
Who is this?
Pause.
Who is this? Oh,
Who is
Sean.
it?
I didn't take Sean.
No, but I was gonna say
Blame
is
Sean for interrupting.
that's my
Fuck
only
you, Sean.
that's my only thing that bothers me about Fable to this day is everything besides the endings, besides Fable 1.
Fable 1 had a great ending.
But 2
Fable
and 3,
2 was
but
terrible.
like the game, no, the gameplay was good.
Oh, fantastic. Fable
The-
2 had, I think,
the
probably
story,
the best gameplay.
the story was
Probably
great
combat,
all the way
yeah.
through. Combat was good. You know this like even when they introduced the dog into like 2 and everything, like that was still usable in the game. But when it came overall,
What's up, cunts?
Settle down. We're on fucking the podcast. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know you are. So I said, "What's
It's
up?"
not
cunts?
on because you weren't here.
You know what?
You all quiet down.
Is this on?
No.
Check,
it's
check.
not on.
Check. I have no snare.
You
I have
quiet
no
down
snare
so
in
we
my
can
headphones.
finish.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Fuck you.
I'm not gonna turn it on because you weren't here. Anyway,
We'll let you finish.
Fable had everything perfect besides, I will agree, in the first one, 2 and 3, the endings.
Oh, God, the ending in 3. Oh,
So the thing, like, was weird in 3 because you could either be good to your people and scrap for money and maybe win, or you could be evil and save all the money but save the city. I saved all of the money. I was an asshole king, still lost.
yeah.
I was like, this is retarded. Like, what's the fucking point? It ruined everything.
Yeah.
I was so mad
The
at
ending
Fable
for
3.
2 is one that just, like, the end of the game is a decision.
2 was by far the
Oh,
worst.
so exciting that I can just make a small decision.
Stop.
No, yeah, 2 absolutely the worst. Like, oh, final boss fight. Wait, what? He's
Yeah.
dead? Fuck this. It was, oh god, it was so bad. 2 was the worst.
Terrible decision.
So,
Well, I like that it's like the boss fight was fighting some eye beast on the beach before you made the decision. Fucking garbage.
yeah.
But
What got us talking about Fable for a second?
we
I
were
totally
talking
forgot.
about dick decisions in game.
Oh, yeah, how you
Yeah.
can be an asshole
and
to
how I
Fable.
took the sword.
Right. Good call, probably. Yeah.
I
Fuck that bitch.
well, I didn't. I
And then
didn't.
fuck everyone else in particular after you take the sword.
Dude, when you put the Jack of Blades mask on, you need to play.
I
the
need to
Untold
go back
Legend.
and play the.
Just go back and play. Do
expansion.
not play the remastered version. Just you're gonna have a
Oh,
computer
God,
that can
no.
play it.
I watched somebody play
Play
it
the
was
original.
me.
Yeah, I watched you play the.
Oh,
the
so
remastered.
disappointing.
Terrible.
Just get the original version and just play it, but get the expansion. And when you have like the Jack of Blades mask on, he keeps talking to you while you're even after the game. He's doing stuff like you're running through town. And he's like, "This is fun, isn't it?"
They need to remaster Fable for the Xbox One.
Re-remaster?
Re-remaster. And
remaster it and make it look good.
make it look like anything, all right? It looked worse than the original
Yeah,
Xbox
it
version. It
legitimately
was
had worse
like
graphics
it was like
than the original.
watercolor.
Make it
was
look
so
like
bad.
Mass Effect 1. It'll be okay.
That'd be, yeah, do it. I don't. That's way better than. Oh god, it was so bad
It was
looking.
terrible.
So
How do you
But-
how do you remaster a game and make it look worse?
it was bad. It's like they're like, should we, make it like crisp and clean? No, just rub
2
the fucking
words.
ink all over. It's fine.
Two words. Fantastic Four.
Why? I'm sorry, I don't know if this.
No, he said, "How do you remaster something and not make it better?" And I go, 2
Oh,
words.
God, what?
Fantastic Four.
Reboot. Oh god, this is terrible.
Reboot again. Oh, it's still bad.
I didn't mind that other. It was fine. That's really all I got. You guys got?
Yeah, we were
anything else?
jibby jabbing this
Right.
entire time. Me and Mr. Logan are gonna have some stuff coming up pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I got rare replay videos almost done.
Yep.
We're doing that series. We're gonna record some more.
It's me and Logan being bored of the
Yeah.
house and just playing video games
Right,
together, and
yep.
me being slightly better.
Oh,
just 'cause
shut
they're just retro
your mouth.
games. When we get to like newer games,
Because you're not
we might-
slightly better, you're way fucking better.
I'm
I'm
not- I'm
garbage. Spoiler
slight-
alert, I suck.
I'm slightly better.
It's
that's
actually
it.
super funny to watch.
Jetpack.
God, it's just me screaming the whole time about how bad I am and how he's just getting all these like, oh god. The first one, I don't want to spoil stuff, but like
No.
the first one, like you're dodging all these lasers and all the lasers are like on the bottom of the level and you're just sitting up top. It's like, fuck this, man. Like they're not even bothered. They're not even hitting you. It's so dumb. Oh god. So
Play
that
retro games all the time.
we might be able to get that out before the next podcast. So,
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it
And
coming up.
we should have another top 5 video soon too. I gotta just kind of clean them up a little bit, and then we'll do some commentary, and we should be good. So
Awesome. Well, thanks for listening to us.
Yep.
As usual, episode 61 of the Friendly Fire Gaming Podcast.
it is 61. Good God.
Giggity.
So
See y'all.
everybody,
Patrick.
bye. Oh,
I'm Disco.
and Logan and Sean and Josh showed up here later.
It's a podcast.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
whatever, we're not welcome, apparently.
we thought we could
Yeah,
get
you're
away
not,
with it.
though.
No, Josh, we don't want you here.
Fuck you.
All right, bye.